I truly believed it was just another regular night shift. My name is Sean. I've been an Uber driver in Chicago for many years. But the night in 2019 still haunts me to this day. It started normally. I picked up an elderly woman and a very sick young girl in a wheelchair from Northwestern Memorial Hospital downtown. Both of them looked pale and weak. The elderly lady was polite. I dropped them off near Lincoln Park and thought the night was over. A few hours later, the same number called again. It was already past midnight. They needed to go urgently to a small rural chapel near Galena, Illinois, a place famous for spiritual healing. It was a 4-hour drive one way, but the pay was good, so I accepted. The moment they got back into my car, the atmosphere felt completely wrong. The young girl sat hunched over, silent. The elderly woman was whispering prayers. As soon as we left the bright city lights and entered the dark empty highway, everything changed. The car suddenly felt heavier, much colder. I kept looking in the rearview mirror, but it was only the three of us. Then the young girl made a deep, terrifying growl that did not sound human at all. The elderly lady immediately started praying loudly and sprinkled holy water on her. The girl became quiet for a while, but it didn't last long. She began laughing in a low, demonic voice. Then crying like a scared child. Her body kept changing, one moment impossibly heavy, the next strangely light. She started speaking in strange unknown languages. The elderly lady prayed harder, her voice cracking with fear and exhaustion. I was gripping the steering wheel tightly, heart pounding. I could feel something evil sitting in the car with us. The air felt thick and suffocating. We finally reached the remote chapel deep in the countryside. Dim lights and thick incense smoke filled the night air. They took the girl inside for the healing session. Later they asked me to help carry the wheelchair in. What I saw inside shook me, to my core. The girl's body was twisting. She screamed in different voices, deep and angry, then like a little child. She laughed maniacally and cried without any reason. The elderly lady was praying desperately to control whatever was inside her. I helped as much as I could and quickly stepped back outside into the darkness, feeling completely terrified. The return journey. On the way back to Chicago, the elderly lady looked at me with exhausted eyes and gave me a serious warning. Do not stop the car anywhere, no matter what happens. A little later, the young girl started whispering from the back seat, calling my real name. I had never told them my name. Sean. Sean. Her voice was completely different, raspy and evil. She kept saying she didn't want to go home. We were on a completely deserted dark rural road when one tire suddenly went flat. I had no choice but to stop in the middle of nowhere. While I was outside changing the tire in pitch-black darkness, I heard loud knocking sounds coming from inside the car, followed by sick, twisted laughter. My hands were shaking badly. I felt unseen eyes watching me from the trees and from the back seat. I finished as fast as possible and jumped back inside. The situation had become even worse. The girl was screaming in strange languages. The elderly lady was praying with all her remaining strength. I just wanted this nightmare to end. We reached Chicago as the first light of morning appeared. When I helped take the girl out, her body felt unnaturally heavy, like something dark was still weighing her down. I dropped them off, immediately blocked the number, and went home completely shaken. A few days later, the girl's husband contacted me from another number. He thanked me and finally told the truth. His wife had been possessed for a long time. They had taken her to many places seeking help. He warned me. Don't think about this too much. Don't try to find out more. These things, they can follow you. He was right. For many weeks after that night, I smelled strange rotten odors in my car that no amount of cleaning could remove. Sometimes while driving alone at night, I felt someone sitting right behind me, watching me silently. That night taught me a lesson I will never forget: some doors should never be opened. Quick spiritual fixes can invite things that refuse to leave. Protect your peace. Stay away from things you don't fully understand. Always stay in the light. If you've ever experienced anything strange during a late-night ride, comment below. I read every single one. If this story gave you chills, smash the like button and comment, "I felt the presence," right now. Share it with your friends who love real horror stories. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more. Until next time, drive safely. And stay in the light.